It is finally there, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I got some exclusive info from an interview that I did with Tobias Stolz-Zwilling from the Warhorse Studios. As you can see, it's still rendering, but the interview is in German, so I will give you all the details that might be interesting for you. Stay tuned for that. What's up, guys? I'm Franky Boy. On this English channel, I am covering all the open world games that I love, as well as for my German channel, Frag Not. If you understand German, feel free to check out the video. I will likely link it to you, so you can check out what Toby from Warhorse Studios had to say to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And I can say, yeah, he gets some exclusive and very interesting info on the game as well. Facts first. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, it will be released in 2024. Most likely, I would say, in late 2024. What Toby had to say was, like most games, they announce their game 3 to 12 months ahead, or they show their game first. So it also leaves some space for speculations regarding July. I would say July, yeah, it could be a possible release date because we have nothing yet in July. We have the Elden Ring DLC in June, and we got Star Wars Outlaws, of course, in August. So there's still a spot, but it's in hot summer and it's unlikely for a AAA game to be released there. Next interesting fact is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is double the size from Kingdom Come. We also got the insane city of Kuttenberg, as it is called. I would say likely Kuttenberg in English or so. And we got double the size of the map. We got 2 maps in total, so one small one and one bigger one with Kuttenberg, with the silver mines around, and it's a very rich and populated city. Toby said a fun fact about Kuttenberg is, and let me quickly show you this screenshot of the city, it looks beautiful, that they ran out of houses for NPCs, so they had to build little small villages around the town, so these villagers could like travel there in the night and go to Kuttenberg back in the morning. And yeah, that totally makes sense for a huge medieval city. It was one of the biggest medieval cities, and I think it's the biggest medieval city that is in a game yet. We got some new weapons, which are crossbows and also first shooting guns available. Those were sticks with some metal on top, and you can put a bullet inside. It's like, of course, front loaded. And yeah, you can try to aim at enemies with those. They will likely have a lot of impact, but will not be too handy, I guess. Also, some info from Toby from the Warhorse Studios. All those fights that you can see in the trailer, they are cutscenes, at least so far, so we don't know which fight we will really fight, but we know the combat, it will be difficult as well as it was in the first game. I don't want to give any info about the story because that's something for you guys to explore yourselves. I got some info on it, but I simply don't want to ruin your experience, so you get your safe place on this channel and not a spoiled play. One thing that will be interesting is, of course, the relationship between Hans Carporn and Henry of Skalitz, or as he's called in Germany, Heinrich. Those two, they kind of grow together, and for Kingdom Come 2, the rule is as well, you can build your own destiny. Well, at least kind of. You can kind of choose which path to take. Do you want to be a real knight or like more stealthy guy? This is an option you have for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 as well. And of course, enemies, they are still a threat. Each and every fight is a threat in this game, and they still want to maintain that, which they introduced in the first game. They still want to keep you scared of fights and not going into unnecessary fights, maybe. At least that's what they're aiming for. Alright, in this scene we can see the blacksmith, and this is some exclusive info from Toby. There will be a new crafting system, which is forging. You can now forge swords in detail, and he told me you really have to go in, look how hot is the metal, depending on the color. You can see orange and red here, and then you have to do certain things, like use your hammer, use the forge, blow in fresh air, etc. So it will be kind of like the alchemy in Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. I think that's very interesting. I also asked about a housing system. Will there be a housing system? He said, nope, nothing yet. But this doesn't exclude, of course, DLCs potentially. Well, he didn't say that, that's just my assumption, because he didn't talk about DLCs and he was just going to talk about the announcement, and he gave this little exclusive info about the forging, the blacksmithing feature, I think. Besides that, it's really about the story of Henry of Skalitz. He gave some info on the engine. It is still in the Cry engine, but they improved a lot. They also like tailored it for the Warhorse Studios needs. One thing I asked him is like, are those rays, are they fake? No, they are real. So we got very much improved lighting, as well as this one. This is not a fake screenshot, it is in-game captured, as well as all the other screenshots. Everything is captured in the game, and this is real footage, so no fakes here. And I think this looks kind of awesome. Yeah, like paying attention to details sometimes makes sense when analyzing the rare footage you have. I've been loving Kingdom Come Deliverance for years, and I'm always recommending it to you guys. Like when I talk about my favorite games, Kingdom Come Deliverance always comes up because it's like the real thing. Now let's get back to Kuttenberg, which is the big city with a cathedral that the game takes place in. Kuttenberg was so impressed by Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 happening there that even the official city themselves, they want to work with Warhorse Studios now for tourism, so they can offer like Kingdom Come Deliverance tours in Kuttenberg, because the first game even brought some attention to Ratai and Zasau, which are very small little villages with like hardly any shops or so. So this is quite a nice thing for the cities in the Czech Republic. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 will have a larger scale. It will be a big game, as I said before, but it will also be a game of big problems. Like what were small problems in the first game, you now get to see like those problems of kings, battles of kings, problems of kings, and you gotta help them solve them. And yeah, that's how the story continues. It is not clear how the progression system will work in detail in KCD2, but Toby said the following: they took what is Kingdom Come Deliverance and try to improve it, and of course not to erase it. So I assume like a leveling system will be there as well. But yeah, I got some curiosity left because we don't know. Will it be like starting as a nobody again? Because that can't be the thing. You can't be a nobody, Henry. You gotta have some background and some skills as well for KCD2. While in Kingdom Come Deliverance, you started as a real nobody and couldn't even hold a sword properly. Extremely curious how that will turn out, and I will keep you posted on all the gameplay features. I also was invited by Toby to visit Warhorse Studios and make a room tour there, so stay subscribed if you want to see like the studios and of course future gameplay updates. I focus on gameplay features and try not to spoil you, as said before, and I think this battle just looks insane. The whole area, I'm in love with the castle. I love castles so much since my childhood. Like medieval things are my favorite, and you can see the crossbow here. And now we will switch to the shooting stick, I think, in the next cutscene. I was wrong about that. But you can see, yeah, Kuttenberg, it's quite huge. The problems, they evolve. The rich guys there, they look even richer. And the cutscenes, they look even more awesome, because Warhorse Studios has now 250 developers working on that project, while Kingdom Come Deliverance 1, they were at like, I think, 40 developers in 2016 or 2015. What a success story. I'm super happy about the release, or the reveal in this case, of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. It has been an open secret so long, and now it's finally clear KCD is coming this year, and I think it will come with a big bang. I will also cover the game with tips and tricks, some guides. I also do that for all my other games I cover on the channel. So feel free to stay a while and listen like Deckard Cain would. Feel free also to check out this video. It might be something for you. It will likely be the last video I uploaded, or that video. It will be awesome for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will speak to you in the next video. If you subscribe to this channel, I will keep you posted on everything Warhorse Studios. Goodbye, guys.